Welcome back to the SI. Gus Banks here, and we're going to discuss the bobblehead collection I have today of The Simpsons. I should point out by saying first that Playmates did come out with the bobblehead of Krusty and Homer back, I would say, in early 2002, 2003 maybe, and it was just those two. I have those in storage, and I can't get to them right now, but they're really not worth that much. I mean, I paid, I think, $10 a piece, and that's still how much they're worth in box. These are made by Funko, and if you want to talk about bobbleheads, Funko is the company you need to be interested in because that's what they make. There are people who collect exclusively Funko bobbleheads. There are organizations, clubs, web pages dedicated to Funko bobbleheads, and these are the Simpsons series. Series 1 starts with Moe, Duffman, Mr. Burns, Vegetarian Shirt Apu, and Work Homer. And there are only 5 in this series. I strongly urge you, if you collect these, to keep them in box. In box, they're worth about $15 to $20. Out of box, they're probably worth about $5. And these are great display boxes. Keeps the dust off of them. Granted, you don't have the bobblehead action as you would if they were out, but I think that's a small price to pay. I'd rather keep them as mint condition as possible. This is Series 2. This is Itchy, comic book guy. That's Radioactive Suit Homer. And that's Ned. Groundskeeper Willie. This is Scratchy. And that is Comic Book Guy. Now this is a different comic book guy. This was Comic Con for 2006 exclusive figure, and I wasn't very happy with this because, as you can see, they're pretty much the same bobblehead. Just the one difference is Comic Con has the worst Comic Con ever. And, you know, granted, it's 480 pieces, but they didn't. That's all they did to change it up, and I think they could have done a little better with that. All right, I'm just checking to make sure. I may have. Sometimes you forget which one's Itchy and which one's Scratchy. But those are my bobbleheads. The Series 3 has come out. I think it features Nelson as well as a Tiki hula skirt Homer. But I haven't really gotten into collecting those. I really don't have the room to display all these. I may get those later, may not. But this is my bobblehead collection, and this was a requested video. So, but they were done quite well. They also made larger bobbleheads as well. I think they made a bank too. Funko did. There are also smaller bobbleheads that you can get in gumball machines. But my advice is don't collect those because if you're paying small change to get a collectible, it's not worth that much, obviously. Not to mention the fact they're made in the millions. Oh, there was also other Comic-Con bobbleheads featuring black and white Itchy and Scratchy, as well as a Krusty the Clown in different motifs, in different colors, almost like a pop art, Andy Warhol-esque style of coloring. I don't have those either. Those are probably fetched a little bit more just because they weren't made nearly as much. All right, moving on, I got another piece to my collection. This is from the Homerholic collection, and this is the much ballyhooed pewter Olympic Homer with the caption, "On your mark, get set, dough." And this is my understanding that he came in a box set from a VHS tape in Great Britain, and it was very, very rare. At one point, this was selling for upwards of $1,100 on eBay. I paid far less, considerably far less than that. But I think this completes my pewter Homer collection now, and I'm very happy to have this, and it's nice to get a piece. I have a few pieces from Homerholic's collection. I bought my gold record as well as my Homer B Sharp. The 7 Duffs. Let's see, where are they? There they are. These came from the Homerholic pieces. And pewter Homer will go right there with the other Homers. Alright, well that was the bobblehead video. I'm getting very close to 1,000 subscribers. I'll change my background once that happens. I probably will not do a Christmas edition this year just because I haven't got anything new Christmas-wise. So my last Christmas video for 2009, it'll look just like that. You might see it in the next video, or it might be taken up by then. It just depends on when this video gets 1,000 hits or not. But thanks to all my subscribers. Please keep telling your friends about the channel. I appreciate it. And if I don't hear from you again, happy holidays, everybody.